Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something that truly defines success. Not where you start, but how you rise. Life is not about where you were born, how much money you had, or how smart you were in school. It's about how you adapt, how you learn, and how you never give up. Many people fear failure, but let me tell you this, failure is a gift. Every mistake is a lesson, every rejection is redirection, and every loss is an opportunity to grow. The world does not owe us success. We earn it through persistence and vision. Some people are born into privilege, others into struggle, but success does not belong to the smartest or the strongest. It belongs to those who refuse to quit. You may have nothing today, but if you have a dream and the courage to chase it, you are already ahead of 90% of people. Opportunities are everywhere, but they don't come to you. You have to go find them. The biggest risk is not taking one. People will doubt you, laugh at you, tell you that you can't do it. That's fine. Let them talk while you work. Let them laugh while you build. And one day, let them watch while you win. If you want to go from zero to hero, you need three things: a clear vision, know what you want even if no one else believes in it, the right attitude, stay humble, stay hungry, and always keep learning. Unshakable persistence. Keep going even when the world says no. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is one extra effort, one extra hour, one extra risk. The world is full of problems, and each problem is a business, a solution waiting to be created. Never compete on price, compete on value. Never chase money, chase impact. And never wait for the right time. There is no right time, only now. You may be a zero today, but if you believe, work hard, and never give up, you will be a hero tomorrow. And when that day comes, remember where you started and help others do the same. The journey from zero to hero starts with one step. Take it today. Thank you. Success is about perseverance, not privilege. Success is not determined by the conditions you are born into, but by the decisions you make. Many of the world's most successful people did not have an easy start. They were not born into wealth, nor did they have all the right connections. What set them apart was their relentless drive to change their circumstances. They refused to accept the idea that success was only for those who had advantages from birth. Too often, people believe that privilege dictates success. While it is true that some people have more resources, success is never guaranteed to anyone. Privilege may give some a head start, but it does not guarantee perseverance, discipline, or the ability to overcome challenges. Those who rely only on privilege may struggle when faced with difficulties, whereas those who develop resilience will always find a way forward. Perseverance means pushing forward even when things are unfair. Life is not a level playing field, and challenges will come. Some people have to work twice as hard to get half as far, but hard work and determination build character. Instead of complaining about disadvantages, successful people focus on what they can control and take small steps toward their goals every single day. The most valuable trait in life is not talent, wealth, or connections. It is persistence. When you are committed to a goal, nothing can stop you. Some of the greatest success stories started with failure after failure, but what made the difference was the decision to keep going. Each setback became a stepping stone toward success because they refused to quit. Look at those who have achieved greatness, and you will notice a common theme. They were relentless. They did not wait for luck or the perfect opportunity. They created their own chances through hard work and perseverance. They took risks, learned from their failures, and kept moving forward no matter what stood in their way. Success does not belong to those who have the best resources. It belongs to those who make the best use of what they have. Even with nothing, a determined person can build something extraordinary. The ability to keep going when things are difficult is more valuable than any amount of money or status. Those who become successful are the ones who refuse to be defined by their circumstances. They believe that success is a journey, not a birthright. They do not dwell on what they lack. Instead, they focus on what they can achieve through hard work and persistence. Every great entrepreneur, leader, and innovator started somewhere, and most of them started with very little. Failure is a stepping stone, not an endpoint. Failure is often seen as the end of the road, but in reality, it is just a stepping stone to success. Every great leader, entrepreneur, and innovator has faced failure multiple times before reaching their goals. What separates successful people from the rest is their ability to learn from their failures and use them as fuel to move forward. The fear of failure holds many people back from taking risks and pursuing their dreams. They worry about what others will say or how they will recover from a setback, but the truth is, failure is not something to be ashamed of. It is proof that you tried. The only real failure is never trying at all. Some of the biggest success stories in history started with massive failures. Companies have collapsed, ideas have been rejected, and individuals have lost everything. But those who refused to give up, who stood up after each fall, became the ones who changed the world. They did not let failure define them. Instead, they used it to build resilience. Failure teaches lessons that success never can. When you fail, you learn what does not work. You gain experience, strength, and wisdom that can only come from overcoming obstacles. Each failure sharpens your skills and prepares you for the next challenge, making you stronger and more prepared. It is important to embrace failure, not fear it. The more you fail, the closer you get to success. Every no brings you closer to a yes. Every rejection is redirection towards something better. The key is to analyze what went wrong, make adjustments, and try again. With more knowledge and determination, many people quit after their first failure because they believe it means they are not good enough. But the reality is that failure is a part of the journey. No one achieves greatness without setbacks. The most successful people have failed more times than others have even tried. Instead of viewing failure as a negative, see it as a stepping stone. If you fail today, learn from it and try again tomorrow. Each attempt makes you better, sharper, and more prepared for the success that lies ahead. Your failures are simply stepping stones to greatness. Remember, the path to success is not straight. It is filled with twists, turns, and setbacks, but as long as you keep moving forward, each failure brings you one step closer to your goal. Keep failing, keep learning, and keep growing, because failure is never the end. It is just the beginning of something greater.